Hi everyone, it's Trey again. I wanted to make this video about the educational opportunities, keyword opportunities that are kind of afforded to us as Air Force members and how to kind of leverage that to your advantage. Just in case you want to get out and pursue other ventures, if you want to progress within. But the whole theme of this, the whole purpose of this video, of me sharing this knowledge, is for those who don't know about these programs, and for those who could capitalize more on them. But it's opportunity, okay? You see, one of my favorite authors, Malcolm Gladwell, wrote this beautiful book called Outliers. Outliers, I highly recommend it. The stories of success, the story of success, singular. But this basically, the premise of the book is that there are more things that go into success other than just sheer grit, sheer hard work, sheer luck and talent, and innate talent. He's saying that there were outside things like being lucky and having the right opportunity. Things come into success like when you were born, what time of the year you were born, where you were born. These things can kind of play into effect. For instance, if we look at kindergartners, and let's say the cutoff date is January 1st, okay? So those kindergartners who are born January 1st, they have a whole year of preparation time versus somebody born in, let's say, October, November. You see, they have a whole year of preparation, right? So they're going on to the next levels in these certain classes compared to their counterparts. So their counterparts weren't achieving as much as the kindergartners who had the year of preparation feel left out. And then these people, because they have more time, advance to the higher academic classes, the AP, the IP International Baccalaureate classes, IB program, excuse me, not IP. And they progress because of opportunity, because their parents put them in, because of the world gave them that opportunity. And sometimes because of the parents have generational wealth and they pass it down to the kid, put them into good educational institutions. So back on track to our situation being, having these beautiful opportunities of education is why I stress it so much, is because it's quote unquote free. Nothing's free. Obviously, it's not free because the opportunity cost is our time invested. Those long 12-hour shifts on exercises, those getting recalled, having to go in on a weekend for a standby call. That stuff sucks. However, that's the opportunity cost for these benefits we have. And if you're not capitalizing on it, you're getting finessed. You know what I'm saying? So I just have some literature that I really want to, go over and just dive into it, Your CCAF from the Community College of the Air Force. If you're just joining the military, if you're already in, you should get it. You're going to hear all around the Air Force, don't get the CCAF. Oh, the CCAF is meaningless, it's worthless. Even if it is, who cares? Okay? It's a free associate's degree, right? It's a free degree. Why wouldn't you take advantage of it? Why wouldn't you take the extra step and get it? Because I'm gonna get ready to tell you something that that CCAF of it doesn't mean nothing. It just applies to the Air Force and your job, of how it can lead you to better things, okay? Because I had the same mentality maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Whatever, I don't need the CCAF. I'm just gonna get my regular associates. However, I was blessed to be introduced to a friend named Brandon who kind of reframed my mind on that whole scenario, okay? So the CCAF is a career-specific kind of degree you get. Let's say somebody is of health administration, they can get a bachelor or applied science associates in that career field, so health administration or whatever, okay? And you get certain amount of credits from tech school And then from tech school, those get added on, and then you may have some general prerequisites to accomplish to get that CCAF. It's a really easy degree, okay? You can also, to get that done faster, go do CLEPs and DSSTs, which is what I did to complete mine within a few months. Those are free. Every DSST and CLEP you take are free on your first try. If you fail it, you can go back, but it's coming out of pocket. Every once in a while, the base education center will have a promotional period. Well, they'll let you retake failed DSSTs and CLEPs, okay? So once you get that CCAF, okay, because it's really easy to do, go get it. Do not get fed the false narrative of it's meaningless, because actually, if you plan on getting out, as you know I do at the moment, some employers will look on your resume to see, well, did you get your CCAF? Because you forget that there's a lot of veterans in the United States. There's a lot of veterans who run businesses now. There's a lot of veterans within businesses who talk to leadership. So, you know, you might have a veteran as a hiring recruiter at McKinsey Accounting Consultancy. McKinsey Consultancy, not accounting. But they do accounting consultancy, or Google, Amazon, whatever. Let's say a Fortune 500, they may know that. Well, why didn't you get your CCAF? They may ask that. You see what I'm saying? You have to think ahead of the game. They may ask something like that, okay? So get your CCAF. Once you have the CCAF, there's a program called AUABC, okay? AUABC. Let me get it right. Because I didn't do this, but it's the Air University Associates to Baccalaureate Cooperative, AUABC. And basically what that is, in the gist, is there are participating colleges that partner with Air University, CCAF, Community College of the Air Force, that'll take all those CCAF credits and apply it to a bachelor's. That's what it's called, Associates to Baccalaureate, okay? All of them. It's amazing. Okay, I think according to the literature here, upon completion of their CCAF degree, students will be guaranteed that no more than 60 semester hours of additional credit will be required to complete an AUABC degree if they follow the published AUABC degree plan. That's powerful, okay? What that's saying is that most degree plans, most bachelors are 120 credits. So you're taking those 60 credits. These participating colleges will take all 60 of those credits that you earned for nothing, for going through tech school, going to ALS. Which ALS means Airman Leadership School, which you don't have to go there to get your CCA. You can CLEP all those credits out like I did. I didn't go to ALS. You can CLEP all those out. But they'll take all 60 of those credits and cut your time in half. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Although I'm going with the University of Maryland Global Campus, and unfortunately they took the majority of my credits. But for somebody starting out, you could have your bachelor's in 3 years of your service time. But you have to be hustling, you have to be grinding. You have to keep that goal in mind of, I don't want to do this forever. Or I want a commission. You know what I'm saying? Always progress though. But there are these programs right here. Okay? So my whole thing is, I complain, you complain, we all complain, but what are we doing to better our situations? I can't complain and not do anything about it, okay? I can't complain about 12-hour exercises that I really just don't care for and not be doing anything in my off time to get out of that circumstance. You see what I'm saying? Don't follow that. Take accountability and better it. And that's what you got to do with this stuff. Okay, the AUABC program. You know, you can get from administration of justice down to applied science degrees, aeronautics, health studies, general studies, engineering, psychology, computer justice, cybersecurity. They have it all. They have it all. I mean, there's schools that partner like the University of Arizona, University of North Dakota. I mean, there are a ton of programs. Okay? So the AUABC, look into that. Okay? Really good stuff here, really good stuff. And once again, they have programs called the General Education Mobile, the GEM program, which will help you get credits for your CCAF. Okay? It's an exciting partnership between the Community College of the Air Force and civilian academic institutions. Okay? They say that for the CCAF, it takes the average, graduate 8 years. That's because 8 years. I read that. I was like, what? Because you get complacent. You forget the goal. It's easy. It's easy. Trust me, because I've been there in my first 2 years in England. You're partying. You're stationed somewhere dope. You're away from home for the first time, and you're going out all the time. You're traveling, having fun. It's a good time. Trust me. But you see how it can 8 years, and then you start clicking. What am I doing? I need to get the hold of it. I need to get ahead. So use these opportunities so that way when 8 years come and you're like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. Instead of just feeling like, okay, I have to grind to get out. At least that you can get out if you want to. You can make a change. Okay. So that's important. It really is. The GEM program, and then military tuition assistance. We get it all, man. Military tuition assistance. It's capped at $250 per semester hour, and it's restricted to a maximum of $4,500 per fiscal year. So you get $4,500 per fiscal year to go to school. Okay? And there are multiple schools throughout the United States that partner with the military tuition assistance program to where the cap is no more than $250 per semester hour, okay? I max out my TA for the past year or so because I'm hustling, I'm grinding, full-time job, and I'm doing I'm a full-time student, have to, because I have a goal in mind. You'd be hungry. My main thing is with this, that I want to make this video about is to seize opportunity. Carpe diem, seize the moment, This is good. And they also said this is a main reason why people re-enlist, because it's education. Get it done within your first enlistment. You can get a full degree in your first enlistment with the strategy I just gave you, okay? Caveat on the AUABC program, they may not have every degree plan that you want, okay? But that's an option if you want to get a degree. They have from marketing, like I said, from business administration. So you may not find your ideal major there. However, it's a way to get a major or a bachelor's in, I would say, 2 years. You can knock your CCAF out in about 6 months to a year, depending on how much you're grinding. And then you can transfer those 60 credits over. 120 divided by 60, you'll have 60 credits left. You can knock that out in 2 years. Easy money, okay? So 3 years, you can have a degree if you do a 4-year enlistment while you're in. And then when you're in, you get out. You have your post 9/11 and your MGIB, Montgomery GI Bill. This is a video for another day, but I'll explain. So let's say you get your bachelor's while you're in, and you say, you know what, I'm done, okay? You served your country proudly, all right? You did. You served your country proudly, and you just realized this isn't for me, which, it just isn't for me. That's okay. It's okay. You get out, you use that post 9/11, because the post 9/11 GI Bill gives you a housing stipend and book stipend, okay? So let's say, for instance, because I was looking at New York for graduate school, right? The housing stipend there is like $3,300. You get a roommate, pay $1,500, you pocket $1,500. Your rent's covered and you have $1,500 a month to offset cost of living. Okay? Why are you going to get your school paid for your master's degree, your post-grad? That's how you leverage that situation. Okay? So look into that. But once again, I just want to, continue pumping these videos out for, even if this helps one person, that's all I need. One person, I'll be happy, because this information is a vehicle, right? I said it in my previous video, that this can be a vehicle to where you want to go at. And I understand that everybody has their certain situations. Healthcare is astronomically insane in the United States. It's crazy. Saw a video the other day, $3,000 for a ambulance ride. Trust me, I get it. In reference to my other video and even this video, I'm not some get up military guy. However, like I said, there are a lot of unhappy people, and that's not a way to live. This realizing yourself, recognizing within yourself that, hey, this isn't for me, that's okay, right? That's okay to realize that, man, I'm just not enjoying this. Some people do, and I want to be like that one day. So my goal, my aspiration is to help you, if you're in the same boat and feeling kind of lost, of how you can leverage this situation for to the best of your ability. All right. So until the next video, I hope this has helped you. Leave me a comment if you want to have a dialogue, or hit me up on Instagram if you want to have a dialogue, and I'll be glad to. But I become enlightened, and I want to share my knowledge. So hope you have a great rest of your week, day, and to stay in there.